Solidarity. Pesa. Solidarity.
Forever. Promotion.
Mandera, Executive Secretary, we are really sending our grievances to the nation. May I really tell the nation today that teachers in northern Kenya are completely wallowing in a mist of confusion over the teachers' promotion, the recent teachers' promotion. The number of teachers who appeared on the first list of promotion for Mandera is 388, Wajir 341, and Garissa 303. Out of the number, the teachers were impatiently waiting for the result. What came out was a great shock. When teachers were waiting for their letters of promotion, it happened that another party came in and altered the teachers' promotion. The Education Parliamentary Committee came in and altered the teachers' promotion. We thought the number of teachers will be increased from the number given by TSC, but unfortunately, we cannot really understand the conspiracy that went between TSC and the Education Parliamentary Committee. After they stayed in silence for some days or weeks, the great shock was announced that the number of teachers who appeared on the first promotion list were never there. The recent list reads like Mandera 197, Garissa 134, Garissa 139, Wajir 214. If you can accumulate the number of teachers that were left out, there are over 400 teachers. We are in a great shock. Teachers who have stayed in one grade for a number of years, after they have been grilled through interview, hoping that they will sail through, the unfortunate is almost all are left out. So that became a bar of quotation with all the teachers in the northern region. If people may really understand the challenges these teachers are really undergoing, is one that, you know, only the shoe wearers knows where the shoe pinches. The rest of Kenya may not really understand how our teachers in the northern Kenya are really taking their duty, the hardship that they are really undertaking. The promotion that has been announced, teachers were called for an interview. By luck, not everybody who appeared for the interview got the promoted. TSC is scrutinized and came up with a clean list that shows that a number of teachers who appeared on the first list were said to be the successful candidate. We were shocked when the Education Parliamentary Committee came in. We cannot really understand their interest, as if they don't understand the position of teachers. When I may tell you, a B5 teacher today earning 27,000 shillings, that cannot be enough to a cup of coffee in their resting places. And today they left out those teachers and make their own choice with TSC. That became really worried us a lot as leaders from this region. My appeal is TSC will understand very well is an autonomous body. They have already been given their mandate to promote, to demote, to punish, for everything. TSC takes up that role. We don't know the pressure that has been exacted from, the Education Parliamentary Committee. That after they stayed with the list, few teachers were said to be promoted. The big question is, the bulky number of teachers who are left out, how will it be recovered? Will the same chances that were left out there for us, so that other teachers who probably have stayed long will apply and get it? Or, as we have already seen, it has been shared and already given to some other some other counties. That became shocking to us. I may speak loudly and say today, in the northern region, preferably from where I sit, Mandera, teachers are walking to class when they are completely in a state of dilemma. When the teachers before them, their promotion has been altered, another party came in, when we know it is only TSC that employs, that promote, that demote, another party came in. So the big question is, how long will this continue now? Will it be now TSC always discuss and plan with the Education Parliamentary Committee for teachers' promotion? It's a big question that as teachers are really asking ourselves. And our appeal is, our teachers in the worst challenges that they are, in terms of security, in terms of climate hostility, in terms of infrastructure. Some of our teachers are spending in classes. When the teacher leaves the class, that becomes their house to sleep in. The hardship that teachers are in can only be felt by people who understand. But we are appealing to, His Excellency, the President, Dr. William Ruto, to come and intervene. There is injustice that has been played by the party that conjoined. That is TSC and the Education Parliamentary Committee. We are dissatisfied, completely dissatisfied. Our teachers are in a shocking mood. For them to go to class and deliver becomes a problem to them. They are longing, when shall we be promoted? And how shall we be promoted? Which criteria will they going to use to promote us? That is why today, bulk of teachers are leaving the profession for greener pasture. Probably some years to come, we may try to walk around, look for teachers to come into class and teach. Why? Because the hardship that teachers are really undergoing, and really Kenyan are not really feeling for teachers. We are wondering the wonders that we cannot really explain. Why Kenyans are not considerate for teachers. The Education Parliamentary Committee, who really took their time and modulated, the teachers' promotion, can't they really understand that they have passed the teacher's hand? Anyone in Kenya today braggingly walk on the street with all the job and the qualification they have. Don't they know that a B5 or a C1 or a C2 teacher really, molded them to that scale? Surely, where will teachers be placed today in our state? Surely, it's very painful, extremely painful. We as leaders, we are unable to sleep. Our teachers are really knocking at our doors every now and then, asking what will be our fate on our promotion. Our mouth is at gap. We can't really explain. because the body that really take their time to find a way to promote teachers, have been compromised by Education Parliamentary Committee to completely slashes off the good number of teachers that would have been promoted. Surely we are really feeling perturbed. Our tears are rolling every now and then when we see our teachers in the farthest remote area cries from wherever they are, that people don't really understand. Our teachers are not enjoying like other Kenyans are enjoying. In a remote place where they cannot even be able to get the right diet for their own survival. They cannot really get it. Why? Because as not that, probably the little shilling that they have can feed them. But because they are not in area where they can be able to get that. Hakuna. In such a situation, teachers are put on another pressure again and expecting our children to perform, surely. How will that be happen? We are dissatisfied, completely dissatisfied. Our appeal now is to tell TSC, since it is an autonomous body that decides for teachers, we want you to reframe, come up with the modalities that you will call back all those teachers. If probably you call them for another interview or find a way to promote those teachers from the state that they are in now. Every teacher who saw his name in the first list are left out, are in grief from that very moment to death.
My name is Maulid Sugal Khalif. I am the Executive Secretary, Kupet, Mandera County. Today our press is on a formal protest on the withdrawal of ASAL and marginalized counties teachers promotion from the promotion list. On behalf of the Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers, we wish to express our strong dissatisfaction and disappointments over the recent decision by the Teacher Service Commission to withdraw teachers from arid and semi-arid areas like Mandera County. Like in Mandera, a total of 388 teachers were initially promoted, out of which 191 has been withdrawn, reducing the number to 197. This translates to 50% of our teachers have been demoted after getting their promotion, after getting the information that they have been promoted. Now, this decision has caused a widespread discontent and demoralization among teachers who serve selflessly in extremely difficult and often dangerous conditions. Like in Mandera, you know that Mandera is over 1,800 kilometers from Nairobi. Therefore, the teachers of Mandera County face unique challenges. Some of the challenges include insecurity, ranging from threats from terrorism and inter-clan conflict, harsh climatic conditions, poor roads, making travel to and from schools very difficult, and in some cases, nearly making the roads very impassable. Despite all these challenges and obstacles, teachers in Mandera have shown remarkable dedication, going beyond their call of duty to serve learners in the marginalized regions. The recent withdrawal from the promotion list is therefore not only unfair, but also demotivating to educators who have demonstrated unwavering commitments to their roles under extraordinary challenging circumstances. This withdrawal may predispose teachers into depressions, into mental illness, which will not take it light as Kupet Mandera branch. Therefore, in summary, Kupet Mandera branch, we call on the Teacher Service Commission to do the following. 1. Immediately reverse the withdrawal decision and reinstate all eligible teachers from ASAL and marginalized regions on the promotion list. 2. Implement affirmative action in favor of teachers serving in hardship areas in line with Article 56 of the Constitution and the principles of equity and non-discrimination. Number 3, engage stakeholders, including teachers' union and local leadership, before making any decision that significantly impacts the welfare and the morale of teachers in ASAL areas. We trust that the Commission will act swiftly to address this matter and restore confidence among educators who have served with distinction in Kenya's most disadvantaged region. Therefore, as a branch, our message is we are waiting for the Teachers Service Commission. They are the employer. They are independent according to the Constitution. They can make decisions without any political interference. Therefore, we are waiting feedback. We are waiting those withdrawn promotion lists to be returned back to our teachers. We rest our case in that place. Thank you very much.